We're also privileged to have the Executive Director of CENDLOS. It's really government's arrowhead for pushing Edtech into the communities. So they are like our rep in the state. We're privileged to have Nana Jemfi Ejabo, who is the Executive Director of CENDLOS. Always a pleasure having Nana. He's our champion for Edtech in government, and he's really doing a great job. Nana, it's good to see you again. Thank you for being here. Wonderful. All right, now, Nana, I want to come to you because it seems as if everybody I talk to in the Edtech sector, COVID is an important inflection point. I had never heard of CENDLOS until COVID. Tell us what CENDLOS is, what disruption COVID brought, and how that spurred your penetration into the Ghanaian educational system.
All right, thank you so much, and I wish all the fellowship persons congrats for this new journey. And of course, when it comes to COVID, it brought a new change in the educational space. But before, my name is Nana Jemfi Ejabo. I am the Executive Director for CENDLOS, and CENDLOS is the agency mandated to lead Edtech in the country. So if you see the ministry, we have a lot of agencies. My mandate is to make sure that we go into a traditional classroom, brick and mortar, talk and chalk. I have to mimic the same thing online, that the student wouldn't miss anything, but everything will look so perfecto. So before COVID, CENDLOS was still there. The name was President's Special Initiative. It started in 2002, and our mandate I already spoke about. We have been there, but our work was not very pronounced until COVID came, and it shot CENDLOS to prominence, as we can see. A lot of things we have done at CENDLOS to make sure we can move Edtech to the next phase. Our vision and our focus is on 5 crucial things. When you talk about Edtech, you need to make sure there's an Edtech policy. So we are the agency making sure that there's an Edtech policy to govern everything we are doing here. So my focus is to have that Edtech policy so we can attract everyone to make sure we can move Edtech to the next level. We had an ESP at the Ministry of Education, that is Education Strategic Plan, but that was not an Edtech policy, but through the leadership of the minister, now we are about to launch the first ICT policy that has an extension for Edtech policy in the country. That is one. I also focus on infrastructure. When we talk about infrastructure, we are looking at connectivity, we are looking at digital divide, the tablets and data centers. So the tablets, we just launched the Ghana Smart School project that the government has shown crucial commitment that every student, irrespective of location, senior high school will receive 1 tablet. That have shown the commitment of the government. So the infrastructure bit, we are doing well. And of course, connectivity. There's a deficit in the country. We have 30% deficit. It's still wide. Guess where the deficit is at the remotest part of in the country. So if we are talking about Edtech, we need to achieve the SDG 4, that is equity, equality, and access for everyone. So we can't push Edtech without bringing those persons in. So we are looking at connectivity to be parity at everywhere. So now we are working with Busy Internet and other ISP to provide free Wi-Fi in the school. I also look at content. When it comes to Edtech, crucial aspect is content. The blood of Edtech is content, and the content is not the usual content. So at CENDLOS, we focus on e-content that is very aligned with the curriculum. So that is what we do to make sure teachers can teach, utilize the content to teach online. So majority of our content are being used by the teachers in the schools as we speak now, and we focus on tests, interactives, audiovisuals, videos, and quizzes. So all these contents are curriculum aligned. We also look at capacity building. Teachers must be trained, learners must be trained. Everyone should receive training before they can say Edtech is doing well in the country. So capacity building needs to be dished out to the teachers. So CENDLOS is in charge of that. We have trained teachers for ERT and other stuff. That is emergency remote training. So now, if education is under attack in the country, Teachers can teach online like we did for the country during COVID, utilizing iBox and iCampus. The last part is robust assessment tools. The fidelity of Edtech lies on the assessment tools you put in place. If you don't have good assessment tools, then people will not see Edtech graduation and certificate as weightier compared to traditional setup. So CENDLOS is putting a lot of robust assessment tool. We are working with television to bring what we call assessment queues, so everything can be done online. Assessment during preparation, assessment during examination, assessment during reporting, and psychometric analysis. We focus on that. Thank you so much.
Wow. that was amazing. I wonder whether you have anything to say, GS, because the way CENDLOS is going, Edtech policy, infrastructure, tablet, connectivity, content, training. Hey, that's wicked, man.